Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proved...
Face to face with the keeper. He's had a shot! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to...
And De Bruyne! Oh, didn't catch it right. And he's intervened well there. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Baresi calmly anticipates. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Batistuta. Shapes to shoot! Dybala is flagged offside. And this is Shevchenko. And he cuts out the supply. And he's worked it through. Now it's Hullet. He's shifting through the gears here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Inter Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, sweet feet. And he's Shevchenko! Oh, it's come off the upright. He can get that clear. Now, can they get him away? And here's Platini. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking...
And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to play it through. Ambitious ball here. Baresi gets it away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's there to get it away. Now the ball's gone astray. Hullet receives it in a good position here. Shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That was easy, almost too easy.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Inter Milan find a position of real strength now. Great ball if he can get there. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Baresi. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Inter absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Inter Milan are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Barella cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Oh, that's fabulous.
That was lovely, that.
Look at the space here. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Now it's Shevchenko, and the through ball. Now, who's going to be first to this? He might be in here! Costa Curta gets it clear. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Barella, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Goes for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
He's got away. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that was very necessary. Goes looking wide. Çalhanoğlu. Hernandez. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Platini. Pass is just off target. And he's there to belt it away.
Substitution for Inter. Number 6, Baresi. Number 8, Hernandez.
And it's Pirlo.
Number
Threads one in.
23,
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Çalhanoğlu. Coming on the field.
He's in a great position. Totti! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
DeMarco. Number 13.
And they've got rid.
Number
No,
22.
again there's no way through.
Substitution.
And here's Nedved. And Del Piero! Oh, that is rather wayward.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
That's really well cleared. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Totti. Into the last 5 minutes. Modric. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Totti. And this is Del Piero. Out towards the flank. And that could set him on his way. And he's managed to get through. Del Piero! Oh, off the bar! And with that, the final whistle. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Inter really deserve.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing.
Platini! Oh, that was venomous. And it's Michel Platini. Now it's Hullet. Aimed beyond the defence.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Platini. It's a searching pass. Plays a sharp little ball here. It's a promising position. Can he latch on to this? And he can clear it away. Can he get on the end of this? Zaccagni looking for options for movement. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Platini. And this is Hullet. Shot could be... and a shot! Romagnoli getting this one clear. Still goalless. And it's Pedro.
Such good technique.
Now that looks a decent ball. That's the keeper's ball.
Pedro really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Platini. Real chance! Goal! Inter! 200! It's the goal they all came to see. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
Now it's Platini. Can he get it through? Now it's Nedved. Delibashiru gets it clear. Inter Milan have reclaimed it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's had it nicked away. Tries to play it through. And this is Hullet. And Hullet! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Pedro.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Lazio have it back, and the first 45 minutes are up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. So your views on the first half?
Inter really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Inter Milan leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Inter definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Del Piero. Now it's Nedved. Romagnoli promptly onto that, and that is that. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Nedved plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Delibashiru. It's a really well-measured ball. Well read, nice interception. Knocks it into space. And this is Del Piero. He's picked he's had a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Zaccagni receives it in a wide position. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Lazio really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Nuno Tavares. Out to the left it goes. Great vision. Tavares picks it up out wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He has a look up. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
This looks promising.
Inter have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Dida breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Nedved gets through on his own. He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. And it's hoisted clear. Lazio are looking to go forward now. Nicely weighted ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he lines up a cross. But that is good defending. It's been big chance! He has done it! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And he shoots! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Number 11.
Inter Milan take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And that's that. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Inter really deserve a lot of credit for what...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Eze! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. It's a mighty effort! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van der Vaart, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, Peter, this is certainly a man who can make all the difference.
King Eric, surely one of the greatest ever to grace the English... Oh, he's been caught napping! And that should get the job done. Eze. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to...
He's having a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, what a climb! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's away. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. No foul, says the referee. Platini is always scanning the pitch for targets. India look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything that...
And the shot!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Shevchenko. And no, he's seen through all of that. And it's Eto'o. Now that looks a decent ball. Shapes to shoot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Can he get on the end of this? He's shifting through the gears here. Albert Ferrer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Caceres. Here's Nedved. Ibrahimovic. Ambitious ball here.
Inter have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And it's Michel Platini. And this is Eto'o. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Thuram gets rid without sophistication. Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's another good win of the ball.
Inter can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Shevchenko. Played back. Eze. Passing is crisp and sharp. De Jong. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And they're quick. And body! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This possibly the last play of the half. And it's hoisted clear. And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Inter Milan go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Mane. Coming on the field.
And we're off again.
Is number 11.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Inter Milan come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
No way through there. Threads one in, and that could set him on his way. He is through, and he shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Inter really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Caceres. And it's Michel Platini. And it's Nedved. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. India are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, that has not gone well. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Goes for a shot! Rummenigge. And here's Platini. Platini! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Platini! And he's really put himself on the line here. Well, the first goal came from this. Cleared without hesitation. India are looking to go forward now. Driving forward. Eze is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. That is good alertness. Oh, this looks sharp. Into the last quarter of an hour. A probing pass. He's being urged. There's the shot! And he's quick to get it clear again. Nicely spread. Played back in. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, they've got it again. Shot a goal! Should have equalised.
Well, at least it's earned him a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
Bergomi. And that is as far as they're going to go. Can he get it through? Pass is just off target.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
One 0 as we head towards the end. Oh, this is Van der Vaart! And one more try! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Tries to pass it through.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, good ball!
There will be
And
one
it's
minute
Eze.
added time.
Great defending, strong and determined. So that's it, it is all over. Inter Milan have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Vieira taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
For our World Charity Fund.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. Knocks it out wide. Good read, needed to be. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Michel Platini. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're...
Eto! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. That's really well cleared. Oh, such a clever touch. Vieira. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And it's Michel Platini. And this is Eto. He's shifting through the gears here. And a shot! Goal! Inter! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Eto. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And the pass is intercepted. Albert Ferrer. Van der Vaart. Passing nice and neat. Nedved. Eze has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Bergomi. Looking for the run. A lot of space. Shot a goal! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
India grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the...
There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. And that has been knocked clear. And that's a dangerous ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a key interception. 15 minutes till half-time. Eze.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Nedved. Van Dijk, very much a man of this moment. Now it's Shevchenko. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in mid...
Chance for a shot! Goal! Inter! back in front. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Bergomi tries to clear. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. And he's managed to get free. Well, there's the clearance. Albert Ferrer. Mane. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Has been indicated.
Caceres. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko gets flagged offside. And we hit half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Inter Milan are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Mane. Coming on to replace
That gets
him
things going for the second half.
Number 11, Bale. Substitution.
And this is Eto'o. He's away. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Inter Milan come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Inter Milan have their third corner. He's got tall. Goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and...
It's Bale! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Bale brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Bellingham going about things with real menace. Well timed, excellent interception. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And here's Eto'o. It's a threatening ball. Oh, super ball. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Inter Milan have themselves a chance from the spot. Khan, in the context of the game, he must save it. That is some save from Khan. He has spurned it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
So can they do it again? Up he goes! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Inter Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion...
He's tried one! Smashing save, really good save that.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Shevchenko. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Bale. Bale unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bale puts his foot on the gas. Pirlo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nice sequence of passes this. And it's hoisted clear. Platini. And that pass just didn't quite work. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Cantona. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's Bellingham. That is ended up in no man's land. Bale. Oh, that's fabulous.
That's good play from him.
That is lovely. Goes for a shot! Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Looking to play him in. That's been slipped through. Albert Ferrer. Oh, good. And there goes the final whistle. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front.